Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video on the channel. David here, and today we're going to be doing the Grand Challenge, but with a slightly different deck to this time. This time we have Ice Golem appearing since people want to see how it works instead of Golden Knight. So this deck works better if A, you don't have to Golden Knight, and B, prefer Ice Golem for a little bit of a better anti-air. With that being said, let's get started. We are 7 wins, 2 losses. I did some rounds in between. I lost some rounds in between, but let's see if we can get hopefully 1 or 2 wins in this before we lose. All right. Before we start, I'm just gonna try to find out what this guy has. I don't wanna rush my bandit and just have him tornado into his tower. Okay, he has a ghost, so I'll counter with the bandit in the back. And what I was doing there, I did a kind of sneaky cycle. I snuck to my pump, so I can have a pump up basically. So that's nice. Good thing about the Ice Golem is he's cheaper, and he is oh gosh. He's cheaper, and he makes excellent. He's an excellent tank. I'm gonna try to heal out that elite barbarian so he can tank a little bit more shots from that flying machine. And that one on the right is looking juicy. Zap this so he can take out 2 of those zappies. Nope, that's fine. And hopefully this bandit makes it to his tower. All right, this guy is running an interesting deck. I believe this is what they played back in the 2022 Grand Challenge. Good thing about the Golem is he just look at him go. He's just tanking that ghost like it's nothing. Gives me a +1 elixir lead. So I'm gonna need a little bit more. So okay, I guess it was an even trade. I got 2 pumps up. This guy doesn't have a pump counter. I think this is a deck with giant skeleton. Okay, you know what? I'll just counter that. And it's maybe game for him. Ice Golem on the left to support the ghost, and the right side is looking devastating as well. Good luck. Yeah, what'd I tell you? Giant skeleton is right there. And this looks like game, honestly, since this guy just spent too much elixir. He couldn't afford it, and I could just keep bridge spamming him. He is so low, I can just tell, so I'm just gonna keep going, trying to bridge spam him. So if you know your opponent's low, feel free to just spam elite barbarians. It's not very nice. You may say it takes no skill. No, it takes skill, guys. I had to know he was in a bad position before I did that. All right, double elixir hits. I think it's safe to put 3 Musketeers down. I'm not going to use 3 Musketeers to win. I'm just going to use them to make excellent defense in double elixir. Yeah. And here's this heal spirit just so we can finish off that tower really quick. Elite barbarians tank for that. Actually, it's fine. Yeah. If you see, if your 3 Musketeers are going against a giant skeleton, try to stop the skeleton in its tracks and make sure the Musketeers can't get distracted on the other troops so they don't get blown up by that bomb, like what I did there. So I still have this Musketeers. This guy's gonna lose. Okay. That's game, I believe. Insect just hard counters. My deck hard counters his deck. It's just how it is. I remember the only reason I got my 2022 CRL badge is because everyone was using that deck on the last day, and my deck just hard countered it. So I got me barely to 17 wins. This guy's a pretty good profile. 25 Grand Challenge wins. Good luck. I'm trying to get my first 10 still. I'm gonna rush this guy. I'm feeling spicy. Let's see what happens. It works. It works. Okay, sometimes rushing is worth it. Sometimes you can get that nice chip damage in the beginning of the game. It's not guaranteed though. So yeah. Use how you see fit. This guy luckily uses miner, so that means I can place down my pump without having to worry. This guy has a very interesting deck, I must say. You know, Ice Golem's actually pretty good. I might start using him. He's cheaper. He's better with anti-air, and he's a good tank. But okay, once he puts a giant down the back, I'm just gonna rush him a little bit so he can't make the biggest push possible. All right, that didn't work out for me. 3 Musketeers. Maybe you're wondering why would I put 3 Musketeers down in single elixir? This push is looking devastating. That bowler is gonna hard counter my Musketeers if I'm not careful. Gonna heal him up by Musketeers. Uh-oh, that push is looking devastating. My Musketeer on the right's looking nice, so Uh-oh. Wow, I'm surprised we're hanging onto this tower. Please, come on, don't lose it. Alright, that's fine. We lost our tower. So be it. I tried to, like, when he placed his giant down, I tried to rush him a little bit. I ended up kind of hurting myself there. But I guess it's pretty even right now. We're both on a tower. I put down another giant. I'm going to put down an elixir pump. I don't have anything that can counter that giant right now. If I place some musketeers, they'll walk onto his side of the arena. So that's not what I want. So here we go. Alright, this push is going again. I'm going to use 3 musketeers all together this time. We need their full power in order to... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this might be a game. This might be the end of this challenge. Okay, we need to defend this with all of our might. Come on, man. Those bowlers are going to take out my elite barbarians if I'm not careful. I'm surprised he had fireball. I was not expecting that, I must say. But luckily we were able to defend. So it's not the end of the game yet. That's close. Alright. Hopefully get some more value out of this elite barbarians. I'm going to put 2 musketeers on the right this time so they don't get fireball together. If they do, so be it. Oh my gosh, this guy just won't give me a break, really. I just go to protect that musketeer. Bandit to rush on the right side, so he has a little bit of pressure. Don't fireball that. He fireballs it. Musketeer counters that bowler on the right, or on the left. And we're just going to start rushing him. This guy, with his fireball, he's going to be super deadly. So we're just going to rush him. He gave me a good chance, or a good lead going on, so hopefully we can use this to our advantage to maybe get some damage on him. Okay, no, we're not getting damage. I need to defend this push. This guy, we are just trading elixir. It's crazy. I need to get my ground back. Okay, split those musketeers. Ball variant on the bowler. Zap that horde. Ice Golem, please tank. This is the problem with Ice Golem, though. He's a nice tank, but he is not the strongest tank. Golden Knight would be giving me so much more value now. He can just get away with spamming my tower, and I can't do much against it. It's not the end of the game yet, though. We still have a fighting chance. No, we don't, actually. This might be game. I just need to cycle. And he's a fireball and a zap away from my tower. That's game. Sadly, that's game. Ice Golem, it really depends on how you play, whether you want to use it or not. Personally, I prefer the Golden Knight. He gives so much more value. Ice Golem can outplay him in some situations, but in this game, I think Ice Golem or Golden Knight would have been so much better. He would have been able to counter his Goblin gang no problem, which the Ice Golem just did not let me do. So when you switch on Ice Golem for Golden Knight, you win some battles, you lose some battles. It just depends on how you play. Personally, I prefer Golden Knight. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, consider subscribing. And see you guys next time. Bye-bye.